Placido Polanco, man, he was one player that, in my opinion, in my eyes, he was one of those players that I like his professionalism, I like the way he played the game. He was both. He did it with both with the bat and the glove, and it's been a while now since he's been retired, but it feels like he has been forgotten. So have we forgotten about Placido Polanco and what he brought to the table in every team that he played for? Placido Polanco, he was not a home run guy. He was more of a contact guy. And for 16 MLB seasons, he produced mostly for three teams, but he will mostly be remembered for his time with the Detroit Tigers. However, when I started watching baseball, which was around in the postseason of 1999, I saw Placido Polanco when he was a member of the St. Louis Cardinals. He spent his first 5 seasons playing for that organization, and in 2000, he batted 316 for the Cardinals, and then in 2001, he batted 307. After his time with the Cardinals, he went to the Phillies. He spent 7 seasons with the Phillies, but he played a portion of it after his time with St. Louis, and then he came back to Philadelphia after his time with Detroit. So, but what he did from the year 2000 through 2008, he put up good numbers, and he was also a very good defensive infielder, both as a second baseman and third baseman. And one of the things that impressed me about Placido Polanco was his play discipline. In his career, he never struck out more than 50 times, which is flat out unbelievable. Throughout his career, he made a postseason at least 5 times: 2000, 2001, 2006, 2010, and 2011 as well. And my favorite memory of Placido Polanco came in 2006. What he did in that postseason run with the Detroit Tigers, being run by Jim Leyland, is something that I'll never forget. Yes, even though the Tigers beat the Yankees in the division series, but you gotta give credit where credit's due. The Tigers were amazing that year, but Placido Polanco, what he did in the ALCS against the Oakland A's was something that I'll never forget. When you think about that series, you think about Maglio Ordonez hitting that walk-off home run to send the Tigers to the World Series. But Placido Polanco, we got to remember, he was named the ALCS MVP. And before Maglio hit that home run, he was one of the two men on base in that situation. I believe it was him. He got a hit in that ninth inning off closer Houston Street, and I believe Marcus Thames, I think that's his name, who was also the other guy on base. I'll never forget Placido Polanco's reaction when Maglio Ordonez hit that home run, how he was jumping all over, running around the bases and jumping all over. He was super excited. The whole city was. But what he did in that series throughout the entire let me read you the guy this. Listen to this. In 51 at-bats during that postseason in 2006, he batted 314 with 16 hits and only had 3 strikeouts. All right? So, just great stuff overall. And you think that it all stopped there? No. 2007, the following year, even though the Tigers lost in the World Series against the Cardinals in 5 games, 2007 was the best season of his career. He had a career high 200 hits. He had a career high 36 doubles, career high with a batting average 347. He put up an MVP caliber season. All right, he won the Silver Slugger Award, and like I said, he was a great defensive infielder as well. Throughout his career, he won 3 Gold Gloves. He was a 2-time All-Star in 2006 and 2007. And And just overall, in his 16 seasons playing in the majors, he collected 2,142 hits, 104 home runs, and a lifetime 297 batting average. So, me personally, as you know, as a Dominican player that played in the majors, Placido Polanco, and I'm from Dominican descent, he was someone that I enjoyed watching, and I respected his game. He struck me as a player that was very professional. He was not the hothead type. He was just a person that was very disciplined on the plate. And when I think about players, land players that were very disciplined on the plate, that they were not flashy or flamboyant, I think about him. I think about Edgar Martinez. There's so many other players, but those are the two that comes to my mind at the moment. So, but I wanted to make this content. I thought about him about 2 days ago, and I said, you know what? Come on Monday, I'm gonna make have we forgotten about Placido Polanco. Detroit fans definitely will not forget about him because again, although he produced in St. Louis and in Philadelphia for a short time, but it was his time, his prime years with the Detroit Tigers that he will mostly be remembered. So if you guys enjoy watching this video, please kindly hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And as always, be safe. And may God bless each and every one of you. Take care, everyone.